Okay, we are
And
live.
after lunch break. So
Yeah, we are live. I would
we
like,
are.
yes.
Neato.
Swear to God, if we have this glitch again where your voice isn't on stream, I'm going to freaking lose it. Please say
Oh
something.
yeah, should probably say some things.
Okay,
There
cool.
we
Your
go.
voice is, but you are quiet. Let's fix that.
Yeah, I
Your
could
voice is, but
barely
you are
hear
quiet.
anything.
Let's fix that.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Also turn the camera on because I forgot that I had turned it off. Okay, cool. We're good.
Oh, let me
And,
see how many eggs I collected.
okay, where is the chatbot? Why is the chatbot not live yet?
Chatbot died.
This is so slow. Stream elements, explain yourself. Streaming, stream elements, rip Nightbot. I don't feel like setting Nightbot up because the stream elements bot works. Streaming tools. No. Where's the bot? Did I go live on the right account?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yes.
watching it.
Okay, so the chatbot should be live soon, hopefully. I don't know. Can I just
What does the chatbot even do?
right now nothing per channel.
Well, then
Bot is join
keep
channel?
it dead.
Yes, we are live. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Um can I just get rid of the bot? Like complete chatbot. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't need a chatbot right now. It doesn't. I hadn't set up custom commands for it anyways. Oh, and now the fucking bot is working. Of course.
Lucas, we don't need the bot. The bot, fuck you saying, look.
So you're just grabbing all the eggs and then going.
Yeah,
Oh, do you need the full line? Or
I just need two.
okay.
I don't know how to keep anyone in these situations.
I
Like
hope. I
Venipede,
hope.
I needed two.
I don't know.
It would be the best Sandile ever.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can set up commands. So what commands do we have? We don't need that. Meh, meh. Tip. Sure. Let's skip. No, because we're not doing. Yeah, we don't have commands. I don't know why we need this right now, but meh. Moderator commands can stay because whatever.
Uh-huh.
I should probably set that up off screen. I will make custom command. I will make a custom command right now. It will be the Discord link. That is kind of important.
Oh,
Stream settings. Can I like grab the freaking link in the Discord?
what? I pressed the B button. Fuck you.
L.
This woman's trying to scam me.
Custom commands.
I don't want that ditto back. Fun fact. Lady, why is it taking me 3 laps just to get thank you?
Because game doesn't like you
Fuck
sometimes.
her. Who told her to be so annoying and look like that? That was incredibly. Did you get an email saying that your game's going to be charged in a week?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yep. So when do you think the DLCs are going to come out?
Probably this time next year. Or I think, if they're doing it 2-part again.
Well, like spring and then this time next year.
Yeah,
Also,
probably spring.
Crown Tundra is 2 years old now.
Neat. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield is about 3 years old.
That shit's crazy to me. Darkrai.
You think Pokemon will ever not release something in November?
No.
No.
Oh yeah,
That's just
also
February, that shit's their favorite month.
also the freaking the padding on the padding for the headband on my headphones has started to fall off.
Wow. Lucas just buying new one.
No, I'm seeing if I can get them under warranty because I got them like Christmas last year. So they're still under warranty. But these were not cheap headphones, so they should not be falling apart already. It sucks.
So Lucas, what's gonna happen if I get Sandile though?
It'll
Just
go
like-
somewhere.
It's full.
Oh, I can. No, the Pokemon that are going in the box will just get progressively smaller to fill in the gaps.
It's not changing anything.
No, it will go right. It will go right up above and to the left of throw.
And then if I get Crocodile,
The other corner, or right to the left, or to right to the right of Whimsicott.
I see.
And then throw goes away, and I will readjust things.
Throw goes. Throw does not go away.
Does he go away on Tuesday?
No, yeah, everything goes away on Tuesday, Lucas.
I thought it was just a week after we got it.
Oh no, I prefer because then you have to memorize when I got what.
So just reset every Tuesday.
Yeah, everything goes away Tuesday. So if I
Cool.
get Sandile tomorrow.
Also, for this box specifically, once it starts getting this full, things you get off stream stop counting for the box.
What? No.
Yes.
How is that fair?
Because the box is too full.
The box is not even full. You could put like a whole Sandile above throw and then make a very tiny Crocodile between like the little fingers of throw.
That move too much.
Fine, then put it between. Put it.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
like right under Sock's armpit. Like you have plenty of space. I could easily put like 10 more Pokemon right there.
10 more.
Any size. Any size, any shape. Sock has a really wide stance. You could put Sandile in there. I could put 2 Pokemon realistically and have them be visible in like Sock's pants thing. You know? I'm gonna be hunting Gen 5 Pokemon forever.
Yeah, because
This shit's annoying.
it's the biggest generation.
This shit's annoying. I don't think I remember much about the Gen 5 release hype cycle. Like I know I was around.
I was just like, oh,
Gen
there's
4,
a
Gen
new
5.
Pokemon. I was around, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, oh, it's out. I'll grab it for
Yeah.
like Christmas or birthday or something. Because
I
that
know
was
Gen 6 is like the first one I really paid attention. Not even though. Right? Like I knew I kept up with.
honestly, I honestly think Gen 8 was my first one that I actively paid attention to what was going on for the hype cycle before it came out.
Hold on. Let me see if that's true for me, because.
'Cause, like, Because Gen 4 was my first games. I know I didn't for Gen 5. I didn't play Gen 6 or 7 until after the Switch was out.
Damn.
And I played
Lucas
it, and I
really
played Gen 8 on launch.
Doesn't like Gen 6.
No, I just didn't pick up the game. No. I played the game when Ben gave it to me as a late birthday gift.
Oh.
Because he had a spare copy of it lying around.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with Ultramoon. Oh wait, no, I bought Ultramoon. I don't think I was. I don't think it was on launch, but I know I know Ben gave me Gen 6 as a cartridge, as like a like I was in Connecticut. I mentioned I hadn't played the game, and he just dug out a spare cartridge of it he had and just gave it to me and said happy birthday.
For Gen 6?
Yeah,
Oh.
and also I think the new 3DS that I have.
Yeah, I remember that being the story. He just handed it to you.
Yeah. Um, I don't let him do that anymore unless it's like a birthday gift and it is something reasonably priced.
Why?
A 3DS is too big of a gift, and I
No,
don't.
it's not.
Yes, it is. It was an entire system. I also already had a 3DS.
Lucas, you'd be like the worst person to have a rich friend.
Yes.
Lucas, to spite you, I'm gonna become rich and then give you shit. But like I'm gonna be like wait like things that don't make like would be really cheap for me as a rich person, right? So like I'd buy you something that's like $200, and let's say I'm a billionaire, right?
Yes.
There's absolutely no reason. Why did I get? Why did I get a Discord message? Who just messaged me?
I didn't get a Discord message.
Whatever. Like let's say I'm like $200 isn't enough. Isn't like is barely anything
To you.
right?
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna. I think. Yeah, yeah. That would be fun. Because you cannot say no. I will buy Lucas a television.
Television. Look, when my parents got me these headphones that I'm using right now for Christmas last year, I made sure they got them on sale because I thought they were too expensive.
Lucas, it was Christmas.
Yeah, and like the the only time that I like get it, like the only time that like I was like, yeah, I need something expensive for Christmas was the PC so we could start streaming. I had functional headphones. This was just for a mic. I didn't need them spending freaking as much as they did on them.
Lucas, you're an only child, right? You're
I
both
have
your
4
parents.
pairs of headphones, Brandon. I didn't need another one.
Lucas, you're an only child. Both your parents work. I'm telling you right now. You'll be fine if your parents spend a little bit extra on some headphones for their only child on Christmas. Like if this was just a hey mom, I need headphones, and then they got you your headphones, I'd be like, okay, that wasn't necessary.
That wasn't.
But if this is Christmas and you're like, this is the only thing I want for Christmas.
Except it wasn't because it was also like games.
Yeah, but shush. If this is like
the PC was different because I needed it for school.
Sort of.
Sort of for the stream. Like we weren't gonna be.
I understand what you were saying, Lucas. I was there.
We were not streaming from my laptop that takes 2 minutes to open Firefox. It wasn't happening.
You could have. It just wouldn't. You just wouldn't have a laptop anymore.
I basically don't.
Lucas, you don't need a laptop.
No.
You don't go to school, and you don't.
It would be nice to have one for when I do go places. And
when
but
you go back to school, when you go back to your art school, art class.
no, just for when I'm leaving the house. It like having a laptop is a good idea.
No, Lucas, going to class is a good idea. Lucas, since Kevin has not made an appearance in a while, I will be Kevin. Answer the 3 questions.
Oh.
Lucas.
I got like another 30 or so minutes of driving since last time.
Okay.
Some Xenoblade progress has been made, but I have not been playing games off
I
stream
know.
that much.
I told Ben that Lucas realistically has 2 weeks. Realistically, you have 2 weeks to play to finish the game. Like,
No,
I
to show you like
understand.
how little I've been playing games off stream, I haven't
Mhm.
I haven't touched the Xenoblade 3 DLC yet. That came out a few
Who's the
weeks ago.
character?
A character in like the whole challenge mode,
Oh.
but I haven't touched it. It came out right before I left for Connecticut.
Yeah. No, I get that, Lucas. But my point was, like, you're not gonna be focusing on Xenoblade X from time Scarlet and Violet come out to the time Ben expects his Wii U back.
I expected his Wii U back like 4 months ago.
Okay, but he expects it back fucking now. Or December.
Yeah.
December 31st. That is his expectation.
Or whenever he comes up, for Overwinter, probably, or comes down over winter.
Are they both doing that? Because
I don't
do
know.
not have a car this time, and it would be mad tragic if we go to your place, and you guys can't stay here. Well, I mean, y'all could, but
I mean, I mean, we haven't made any plans yet.
this is so sad. You guys should. Actually, there's not much to do here either. This campus is kind of sad, and I don't like. I do not care if you guys make fun of it because I didn't design the campus. So.
But there is nothing.
But it would make more sense. Lucas has a car. Lucas can drive us. Yes, this is good.
Yes, I do have a car.
Lucas, you can be the driver this time. I'm not doing this shit again. Especially with Kevin in the passenger seat. No dice. Kevin and Ben fighting for the passenger seat. I do not. No needed. Not needed. Also, why is Ben fighting for the passenger seat? That's just rude at that point. Like, he's the smallest one.
Wow.
Ergonomically speaking, it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Kevin will probably not be able to come. What are you looking up? Is the Lucas okay?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're fine. It depends on how long Ben and Kevin have had their license. I can drive.
What? Why does it matter?
While driving, a learner's permit holders must be accompanied by a qualified supervising driver who is 21 years old.
Lucas, just don't crash into anything or go over the speed limit. You'll be fine. Lucas, you are white. Calm down. Also, Lucas, I have fixed your camera problems.
Oh.
Okay, so where is the camera? Oh my god, if this is not... Lucas, did you get it? Please tell me you got a notification. No. God damn it. Who? I don't know which of these numbers is going up.
Yep.
It says direct message. From who?
From who?
I'm not a fan of this.
No, my notifications are not going up.
This is so sad. Alright, anyway, where is the light located right now, Lucas?
So you know where the old lamp was?
No. Lucas, it's been like a year.
There. Okay. On the top of my desk to the right.
You put the camera or the light in the wrong spot.
Well, where else could I have put it?
To the left.
that wouldn't have fixed anything.
Yes, it would have.
Explain.
Okay. So you know how light this like fades the closer it gets from its source?
Yeah.
Like the intensity of the brightness. Brightness, yeah, brightness. It gets less bright.
Yeah. No, except the camera problem at right now is only really bad when my entire computer screen goes white from entering the Darkrai encounter.
I don't care. But you
Okay.
said for the 24-hour stream, one of us will not be visible. And we
True.
just have to pick and choose. This is false. Put the camera on the left side of your like you're saying the right facing.
Decide with my computer.
Okay, yeah. So if you just put it on the other side where I would be sitting, right?
Okay, except where I am.
Because
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you say something right now and the solution is fucking just to clean your room, I'm gonna be
No.
upset.
No, what I am saying is I am centered at my desk.
Uh-huh. Then scoot over.
And scoot over? Damn. Also, that doesn't help.
Put the light on the left, okay? Right?
That also doesn't
Right?
help with the monitor situation.
I don't care.
Okay.
Lucas is the fucking king of just spitting out excuses, I swear to God.
Well, if there are multiple things causing the problem, then we'd have to solve all of them.
Also, I'm intentionally not. I know you probably didn't tweet out anything, but I'm intentionally not doing the Instagram thing until I get hatching eggs because I don't want anyone coming and being like, he's
Just running and oh no,
eggs.
no, I need to set up a thing to auto tweet out, but I haven't. I'll say that is one thing that I miss from Streamlabs, but I refuse to use Streamlabs anymore, so whatever.
I still use Streamlabs
You're not streaming.
just to broadcast to my full screen my game.
Yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to use but the company just being kind of dicks. I don't want to.
Yeah. How close am I to being done? This has been 30 fucking minutes.
I don't know. But yeah. Every 100 eggs, I will switch who is at the front of the party. Out of sheer boredom. Not eggs, but encounters. I don't think the Giratina is intimidating Darkrai.
You know, so I saw a video, a guy saying he was a former Batman hater, but he's no longer anymore because the movies were good. I disagree with that rhetoric. You can hate something or hate a character and still enjoy the movies.
Yeah, like Superman is a boring character.
Yeah, but he could have good movies. I like his.
Yeah, he can.
That's all right.
No, he can have good movies. That doesn't make him a good character.
Yeah, people will defend. People the way people defend fucking Batman and Superman, and I don't understand these people because
yeah, that like
they're not good.
Wasn't Iron Man's whole thing was that he's an unlikable jerk and then everyone liked him?
Yeah. But see the thing is though, I see this.
But also I mean, I also say Superman is kind of more just like his personality is kind of boring. He's just generic superhero number one. And his powers are complete bullshit.
Power is all of them.
Yeah, exactly. And that is no fun.
And so I think a lot of people self-insert Superman.
Yeah.
Because he's a blank slate. I mean, he's not a blank slate, okay? He has a personality, and that personality is very human, more human so than many other actual human characters are, right? However, I just think that like
He is still generic
only
superhero number 1.
I feel like Superman only has like and I think it's a power thing, right? Because he's so powerful, he doesn't have the ability to have bad personality traits. Like Batman has a lot of flaws, right?
Yeah.
Which make him a better character. He's still not great, but
No.
and I honestly
No.
it's just the
No,
face of
if
Batman.
no, if um yeah, if Superman is generic superhero number 1, Batman is generic edgy superhero number 1.
This is true. But he has flaws. He can like Batman can make mistakes not like in like oops, I let the train, you know, go off tracks when I was trying to. No, like that's sad and big sad, big mistake, whatever. I'm saying like he can make personality mistakes
And
that
whatever.
don't actually have any consequences like to people's lives. Superman can't do that.
No.
Like as soon as Superman like if Superman raised his voice, Amanda Waller would be like, "And we're killing you." Superman's powers make or Superman's personality plus his powers kind of make him a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's friendly, he's nice, he's caring, he has all the good traits of a good person. I just don't think it's realistic to assume that this person can be just not purely good, but like overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
And then Batman's just his counter in every way possible, or his foil, I mean, in every way possible.
Yeah.
And then they're best friends, who canonically look exactly alike. And I'm sorry, but how
No.
the fuck is are they going to be like canonically identical and like no one is suspicious of that? Not even that they're superheroes, just like why does Bruce Wayne specifically have what's it called?
An identical twin.
Yeah, an identical twin that's just like some guy. Alright, I'm gonna edit. No.
Oh yeah, also where were you planning on posting the shiny clips?
Oh, I was gonna post them on TikTok. I thought you were gonna post them.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm going to. I haven't set it. Should we just do it on the same channel or should we set up a clips channel?
I think we should set up a clips channel because that's better for the algorithm.
Okay. Would you like one of the icons that we got commissioned for the thing for
Yeah, do like Birdies
uh,
and Fan for this one. Do give me like Mo,
oh, okay.
and then for Instagram, give me like Heat.
And then I guess I'll use Fridge for the clips.
Sure.
Streaming stuff.
Well, okay, we should get like an official like commissioned of.
Yeah, we
Rowan.
want of the icon one,
Yeah.
but we don't have that yet. But yeah, so you want Heat and Mo?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's Mo and Heat, and then I'll use Fridge for the clips channel.
All right. I'm losing my patience now. Can you fucking tell? Oh, it is you this time. Thank God.
I said I was sending you things.
Okay, Lucas, you don't understand. It's just been going off, and I'm losing my mind.
This is why I have streamer mode enabled, so I just see if there's a dot or like a number.
That's smart.
Because I am expecting Craig to be very annoyed at me whenever he sees my message that I sent him.
What did you send him?
So, I sent him a screenshot of the of some things that I just got in Gacha game that we play that I showed you the whole seed tracking thing for. And one of the units I got is a 0.3% chance on each pull. And I got it.
Oh.
And I'm expecting him to be like, what the fuck soon.
Nice.
Because he somehow hasn't figured out that I do that. despite the fact that my luck has been way too good for too long. Where is my counter? The text for my thing is now red because it is taking too long. I am not happy.
Did I get the what's the link for this? Can I get the link to our channel?
Oh, sure. It should just be youtube.com/JubiliveTV. Let me test that real quick. Oh, I typed it wrong.
YouTube what?
What? Bullshit. Hello? Oh, GBILIFE. Excuse you, why is that not working? Just go into YouTube Studio and see what my freaking unsave. Where? Content playlist analytics. Where do I see the frickin' your channel? How do I look at the frickin' tags?
What do you mean?
Frickin', like, YouTube is doing, one sec, I'm just gonna do something on my phone real quick. No, shut. Blah. Jubilife. Home. Gmail. Darkrai is not shiny. YouTube handle. Choose a handle. It should already do it. Open app. Yeah, this should work. One sec. I just copied it directly from YouTube. Tell me if this works or not. Oh, it's at Jubilife TV. That's stupid.
Alright, one second. I'm gonna put this into the
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, we have a custom link. Because, like, everyone can get a custom link now.
and then when you make the clips, someone tell me.
Okay.
Alright.
Darkrai, but not purple. Yeah, if I get Darkrai, I don't know what I'm doing today.
Yep. Link works on
Cool.
Thing.
Yeah, no, I just forgot the at. I'm trying to think, what else can we do for...
How shitty the camera is on Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, oh, are you ready to hatch her?
Yeah, I'm about to hatch.
Cool. Yeah, I should do Twitter. Oh, I should probably update the freaking Twitter bio to have the channel link correct. Yeah, whatever. I'd like to freaking edit things. Like, Manage accounts? No. Profile. Edit. Website.com/@JubiliveTV. And that works. Nice. Yeah. So, did you grab too many eggs or?
No.
No? 3,027. Nope. Mm, That's funny.
What?
An outgoing Twitter employee suspended Elon Musk's account on their way out.
That's funny as shit.
Go to AMD's website. AMD.
Why are you on AMD?
Just to see what the prices are for the new graphics cards. See if they're scams or not, like Nvidia's are.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. Radeon RX 7000. Oh, right. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Um, I just want to know pricing on like the 7900 XT. Like, or do we have anything for the? No, we don't have the 7800 XT. But I guess this is a good um purchase. Okay. XT. Let's go with the super high-end one. Available next month. Cool. When? Yeah. Um. Oh. Yeah. Nvidia's kind of fucked this gen.
Why?
The 7900 XT, which is their highest end for the 7000 stack, is less than the 4080.
Lucas, how many hashtags do you think it is?
I did 3.
I'm doing 5.
Okay. I did I just don't know what to put for tags.
Sword and Shield, Shiny Pokemon, Pokemon, and Living Dex.
And honestly, like with how things are going, $1,000 for the highest end graphics card is not bad.
Hmm.
I guess we just have to wait for performance things, but yeah, no, I don't see Nvidia doing well this gen.
No, I don't want to share to Facebook. Why? Facebook is stupid.
Yeah, I don't even have an Instagram account because after Facebook bought it. Oh, yeah, so I wonder what the 6800 XT is going to be price wise. Probably like 800. So about what the no. I don't see it. I don't see Nvidia doing all this gen if since AMD's is going to be reasonably priced. Because what's the 4090's price point? I accidentally hit the freaking sound key because I am smart.
Did something go off on the stream?
Yes.
Nice. Good job, Lucas.
Yeah, no, because like just preference. The 7900 XT is $600 less than the 4090.
Hmm.
$700 less. It's a lot less.
I see.
It's almost half the price. That shit's insane. Because I think it's 900. Or yeah, the XTX is 1,000. The XT is. Also, is this the first set of eggs you've hatched this stream? I was kind of
Yes.
cool. Yeah, the XTX is 1,000. The XT is 900, and the 4090 is like it's either 1,500 or 1,600.
I'm gonna try and make a TikTok account. No, shut.
Okay.
Shut.
Also, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh my. What are you doing? Can we stop? Like I just realized I cannot do anything until Lucas gets here. Ba-bum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum.
Okay, I'm back.
So,
Not much. You hatch any eggs while I was gone?
no, I don't think so.
Cool. Also, when does Giratina learn
Also, can you
things?
send me the Gmail for this account so that I can make a TikTok?
For that, or that the YouTube account is linked to?
Yep.
It's sure it's my personal email.
Ah,
Because you can have multiple YouTube accounts on the same email.
this
now,
is
so
unfortunate.
why?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Probably
don't.
have an actual like.
No, because it's I mean, I could make one eventually, but no. Right now it's just linked to. Because you can have multiple accounts linked to the same email, and I didn't want to make a new email for it right now. You hatching eggs. I should
Ah, so TikTok likes like spam.
meaning
Okay, well then can you? I mean, I don't want to make an account for you. Is the thing. Like,
yeah.
I guess you can make it and then just
Yeah.
post everything on it. I did want to have like some control, but I thought it was like her.
I mean, I could give you the login for it once I make it. It's
Okay.
whatever. Also, wait, what? Also, yeah, wait, why did I send you both the Mo and Heat ones?
Instagram and TikTok.
Ah,
Yeah. Whenever you make the account, just send it to me and I will
uh,
post. So they say originally, like, or typically you want to have 3 to 4 And we only have like 3 clips anyways.
Yeah, we
So
have
we're
3
not
clips. We have 3 clips,
really.
and we have 3 clips and one with fucked up audio that I'm not posting because why would I?
Yeah,
Because you were
yeah.
muted for the entirety of last stream.
So because of the lack of clips, however, I do want to get it started before the the long one.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And some people say you should do around 10 to 14 a
A
day
day?
to get them all to have a decent chance.
No. No, we don't have enough content for that.
How the fuck did we get to 5th? That's how we got to 15. Counting is a skill.
Counting is a thing. Brandon is not okay.
I was really about to be like, what's going on here? And then I realized that the 5 in that little that other box. We're good though. I really sat here for like 45 minutes collecting eggs.
Yeah.
Bro, you should see me. Actually, you shouldn't see me at like 2 a.m. when I'm hatching eggs. I'm dead inside. I'm watching either YouTube or whatever show on Netflix. So right now the Pokemon anime, ironically. But like, so last night, I said, you know what? No. Fuck this. And I went to bed at like 2. Okay, let's be honest here. I stopped playing at 2:30. I was out like, I don't know if it's maybe just like the hunt had like, emotionally speaking, drained me, or if I'm just been in a screen too long. But like, I didn't wake up. I mean, I didn't actually go to bed for like 20 whole minutes after struggling to stay awake in the most uncomfortable chair. Like, I lean back in this chair so much. Like, it's designed to be leaned back into, but I lean back into it so much the screws are like coming loose. I don't even know how that fucking happens.
Yeah. Also, Brandon, I will let you know for when you get here. Um, so all of the chairs at this point, the mechanism for raising and lowering them has broken, and they're stuck in the lowest possible position.
Because how did you break 2 chairs?
I don't know. No, like the other one was just sitting. It was perfectly fine when I put it in the storage room, and then when I took it out of the storage room because the other one broke, it was already broken.
Wait,
It
what?
the system it for somehow the like lever swapped like what go like its default position. So its default is in the raise and lower mode, which means you cannot have it stay up.
I can fix.
How?
I don't, because I'll do it later.
Well, if you want to, you can do that.
Look at this fucking rock type. I understand it's a ground type, but it's a rock type. Look at this stupid rock type. With its stupid, not shiny Pokemon, but like, to be honest, it's not even a good shiny. The only good part, nah, actually, there is no good shiny, actually,
Brandon, most outside of like Whimsicott, most of the Chinese you've been getting are not good.
what the fuck do you mean? Whimsicott is a shiny. Okay, it's, no.
No, I don't think it's a
Alright,
great
listen,
Pokemon, but I like its shiny.
I'm gonna defend all of them, not throw.
Not throw.
Alright, Sock
Sock
is cool. It has a
Sock
nice
turns
shade of
darker
purple.
blue.
No, it turns purple, Lucas. That's not my fault. You're colorblind. Alright, Lilligant is a phenomenal shiny. Okay,
The flower
if you
changes
only
color.
look at the flower. Now,
Man,
some very, I'll say, non 2020 people with eyes, right? People who may need glasses will look at Venipede and be like, it is the same. But actually, I think red Venipede pops out too much. So muted Venipede is brilliant, fantastic even. All right, and this leads me to my next point. The best fucking shiny on here. shiny Whirlipede. It does the whole circle thing, a dark color with the light color on the circle to highlight. It looks good. It doesn't look that much different than its original, but it looks good. And it's so much better than Scolipede, which just takes that concept of dark main color and muted brighter color to kind of match with the color theme and says, nah, fuck all of that
Hmm.
for the shiny. Like, imagine purple Scolipede with the blue rings. Like, if you had Whirlipede's design on a Scolipede, ooh, that would have been great, phenomenal shiny. But they didn't do that. That's not what they did. And then we got the fucking Cottonee, who is racist as shit. All right, it is quite literally doing blackface because the brown aspects get a lot darker, and you could say it's an algorithm, or you could say racially motivated. It's a piece of cotton from America, and it's also a ram, which, like, you see, in the body of which is a dark shade of brown. All right, that's racist, Lucas. Shiny Whimsicott is racist, and
The
then
horns
there's
look
Scrub.
good though.
Huh?
The horns look
Lucas
good,
is
and I,
defending. Lucas is
I,
defending racism. Lucas
I,
is
I,
defending racism.
I think the shiny looks. How is me saying that the shiny looks better than the original?
Lucas defends racism. It's okay, Lucas. Like, I'm not saying you're racist. I'm just saying that you're defending racism.
Back to covering up the. I don't. I'm not gonna have the full screen projector because it um makes me like just disappear on the camera for whenever I enter the encounter. So, or I'll have it. I'm just gonna have it behind something so you can see it when I for screen sharing purposes. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start up the screen share real quick.
Oh, right.
I completely forgot, but you have not missed anything.
Yeah. All right, Lucas. I have done my side project.
And that is
Don't worry about it.
okay. And this is the set of 30, right?
I think so. No,
No,
I don't think that.
let me check.
I was focusing on my side project.
No, what is your side project? That doesn't sound good. Oh,
It's a good clip.
is it at least a private clip with that title?
um, that's an interesting question. And how does one do that?
YouTube Studio.
Do I have to go back? Do I go into YouTube Studio?
Yes, because it is uploaded
Oh,
by.
it says your clips. Fine, I will make.
It's like I don't care if Ben and Kevin see it, but like
How do you make private?
Can I see your screen so I can tell you? Studio. Or no, so click your name.
What, this?
Yeah, YouTube Studio.
Also, Lucas, I think that was 25.
Content. No, where do the clips go?
I just showed you the clips one.
But this is where you can edit things in.
That's great, Lucas.
How to private a.
I don't think anyone can see your clips, can they?
I don't know, what's your thing called? Or what's your channel called?
Leo Squad.
Find out. I should check the Darkrai.
This one is 30, Lucas.
Stop.
Lucas, why is our thumbnail just that?
Because I don't have a custom one, and I don't know. I don't have one to make, so it just defaults to the channel icon. Or, I don't know. Or just, yeah.
Lucas, I think you should post that clip.
Channels about. Okay, so yeah, it's not showing up.
I told you.
So if I go into YouTube Studio, content. Cool. Okay, then whatever. Anyway,
And also, Lucas, as I have said prior.
Wait, are you sure this is the set of 30?
Yes.
So this is the second to last set for this box. Because you had the 5 before. Cool. Then when did I double count one?
Because I took a break to do the clip and then I started again. Do we?
3,043.
Lucas, also you lied in the clip. You said you thought the original, you said it looks better than the original. That is actually not what you said. According to the clip, which cannot lie, you said the horns look better.
I mean, overall, I think it looks nicer, but the horns are definitely the part that pop out the most.
This is the only fucking thing that changes.
And it was okay, and I'm saying it was a good change.
It's a bad shine.
I disagree.
Lucas, agree or you are racist. I'm joking, but agree or you are racist.
Look, according to Ben, I already am, so damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Wait. What?
Darkrai.
Oh, yeah. You are racist for Darkrai. See, you know what doesn't make sense to me? The shiny Sandile line is so much fucking what's the word? It is the most bipolar design that I've ever seen for a shine. Like usually one of the Pokemon is the weirdo, right? Like it's like Charizard, right? Doesn't fuck with the pattern. I can't even think of any other because that's like the most common thing. Who else doesn't fuck with the pattern? Garchomp doesn't fuck with the pattern. You know, like neither does Gabite, but at least Gabite's putting in effort. You know, Sandile, we got when it starts off. Hold on, I need to pull this up. This is very important. Lucas, are you watching?
Watching.
Lucas is no longer.
What? I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, I know. Or no, I am no longer screen share. No.
All right, see this?
Yeah. Yellow.
Yellow skin. Face is black, body blue, right? And we move on. Body blue, but face is no longer black. Face be yellow, and in skin is now brown. How did skin become brown? Who knows? But then we get to this motherfucker. Skin remains brown. Body said, "Fuck it, we're not changing the color anymore." And then the eyes, the pupils, the fucking pupils are atrocious. Like, why is Sandile yellow?
I don't know.
Also, why does Krokorok, who has the best name of any Gen 5 Pokemon, like, why is this one's skin blue? You know, because it's replacing the red on this. Shouldn't this be blue according to algorithm theory? And shouldn't this be not changed because it looks bad? I'd be down with the blue alligator with black highlights. This is gross. Anyway, that was just my little tirade on why Shiny Crocodile, who also has a worse name than Krokorok. It's a good Pokemon to use not as a shiny.
Yeah. Also, so I was just browsing Reddit so that my frickin' screen doesn't turn pure white and like completely wash me out of the camera every minute or so.
Yeah.
Someone has beaten Terraria with a dance pad.
Oh, someone's beaten Minecraft with probably a dance pad too before. Like it's a controller, Lucas.
It's still insane.
It's a controller. Lucas. I understand you're impressed with the difficulty, but like, it's not like they did it with a vegetable. All right.
Did it with a vegetable? But that's
like, it's a controller. These dance pads are a controller on default. Like, is it the same as saying, "Oh, I beat Pokemon with an Xbox controller"? No, it's not the same. Not even remotely the same.
No.
But is it just?
I'm using an Xbox controller.
But if you change the control, like, because all it does is send signals. You press one thing, it does send signal. You press other thing, it says signal. You press another thing, it sends signal. All you have to do is hit the little things hard enough, and it'll, like, yeah, is it fucking, why would you do this? Sure. But it's also the internet. It's like, people been doing shit like this for I don't even know how long, okay? And, like, it's a controller. Now, if someone said, yeah, I'm gonna beat Terraria with this, like, you know, rock that I found out has the capability to, like, if you apply pressure to certain spots, will send out an electric signal if the wires hit at this very moment, and you have to hit it like 50 times for the signal to go through, then I'd be like, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Oh my god, how the fuck did you even not die that many times? But, like, he essentially, you're just, if you boil your thing down, he beat the game with a unusually, or with a controller that you wouldn't expect someone to beat the game with. Does this take away from his accomplishment? No. Does it make me impressed of him? But no.
Fair. I mean, I also saw, I don't know if they did it Like I don't think it was no hit, but like I know people have. So I've also seen people beat in Dark Souls games with like Guitar Hero controllers.
Again, it's a controller.
Okay. I've also seen people no hit the entire Dark Souls series in one go.
See, that requires skill. That impresses me. Like, yes, like you can. I could probably beat Pokemon with a dance pad. Not well, but I could
No,
do
because it's a
it.
turn-based game. Yeah, uh, it would just be slow.
Yeah, I could probably beat Minecraft with a turn-based. I don't really have the mentality for Minecraft, to be honest with you. Like, I am not a creative person.
Hmm. Then why do you play it so much? Then why do you? Yeah, then why do you play it so much? Just with friends.
Yeah. Also, they have modes where you can actually do stuff. Create a set for you. And you don't need. Also, my dumbass really just said I'm not a creative person. I
Also,
just lied.
yeah. Also, you're writing a book.
My dumbass really said I'm not a creative person.
Brandon, Brandon is a liar.
Also, Brandon, 30-page or 30 chapter novel just sitting on his computer.
You see, I can say that I'm not a very creative person
Look at
because
you've also written stories, just not the middle parts.
I struggle to come up with nicknames for my Pokemon.
I'm naming this one School Bus because it looks like a school bus.
Look, my best nickname was Phalanx. I have not that was my peak.
Listen, that
Or
wasn't even on my peak, to be honest, because it's a generic as shit name.
yeah, or maybe Alchemy.
What'd you name
That
it?
that calcium. For a joke. That's it.
It's not bad. Balance is still better.
Yes.
It's not bad. Yo, I had a conversation today about how at work, because like the first half of work we did jack shit. Uh, um, I mean I did stuff, I just didn't listen that much. Um, but like for the first, I'd say like hour of work, I was talking to my coworker, right, and he was like, um, he was what did he say?
Oh, you're having another set of eggs.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So he was talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix show, and I said that shows like that are very problematic because they present the villain, the bad guy of the story, as the main character. You cannot do that in media. Very I mean, you can, but it doesn't make it good. And Jeffrey Dahmer, or the Dahmer show, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I said it was a good show because it's a good show, right? That actively makes it problematic because having the villain as a main character presents two problems. First off, um, unless there's an obvious antagonist that would fill the hero role, like in Avengers Infinity War, there isn't really someone to root for because you know the outcomes of all the all the victims and who lives and who dies because it's based off real life, right? So oh yeah, this guy who pleaded against him in court, he's probably not gonna die in the scene, right? My coworker put on the first episode to kind of prove a point of how captivating it was, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty scary, and I'm scared for the guy, but I know he's not gonna die, so that's kind of boring. And also, I know since he's the last victim Jeffrey ever had, I know he's not going to be that relevant of a character if this is the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, if this was the story of his victims from their perspective, and Jeffrey Dahmer was just a guy who showed up occasionally and killed them, that puts him in the villain role in all of this. And then you don't have time to sympathize with him because you cannot put someone in the spotlight and the have your audience not find something interesting about them or something that they can relate to, right? Because at the end of the day, he was a person. So if you're telling his life story, at some point he's gonna do or say something that the most normal person is gonna go, "Oh yeah, I do that too," or "Oh yeah, I agree with this," or "I think that's also interesting," or "I acted like that as a child as well," or "My dad and mom got divorced," or "My mom was crazy as well." Like and then it starts giving the person excuses, right? Because even as I watched it, I think we got to like episode 4 throughout the whole day.
Okay.
And you get to kind of see like the one of the first people he kills, I think, is a guy who he picked up and thought they were flirting, but they were not flirting. He was legitimately just trying to hang out. And then when he wanted to go to a concert, he Jeffrey didn't want to drive him to the concert because he wanted him to stay over at the house so that they could hang out alone. And Guy realized what he meant by that, called him a faggot, and then the dude and then Jeffrey, lashed out and killed him. And it's like, oh yeah, I could see how, you get upset when you're trying to confess your love for someone, and you have it, and they even phrase it like he didn't mean to do it, because I don't think he did. Even in real life, he just kind of lashed out, hit him over the head with something hard, and killed him. But I don't care, because he still does other ones intentionally afterwards. It doesn't change just because his first one was accidental or whatever. It doesn't mean it was okay, right? And we're seeing this guy from a kid's perspective, seeing how he's had a troubled home, and those are the people who, in most fictional media, are the heroes, the main characters. They have like a shitty family life, and then they evolve past it, and then the people who don't evolve past it are usually the villains, and we see it through a villain perspective. But this doesn't present him as the villain. He is the title character, and he is going through something that, like, heroes can have abusive parents and turn out to be heroes as well. So it's not unrealistic for someone to see the struggles that he goes through and then be like, oh yeah, I sympathize with him because my mom was also an asshole and my dad was also never there, or whatever if the case. And then that puts a spotlight on him rather than shunning him from like the overall perspective. And like, my coworker's defense was, oh well, I was there, alive, not there, but he was alive when this was happening, the media coverage of it. He understands that Jeffrey Dahmer is a real person. He understands that these are actual victims and not a fictionalized form of media. But like, there is probably, I will get wager to say that in the past 10 years alone, right, there have been at least a dozen different stories about a man who starts off pretty normal, or a woman, doesn't really matter, but for parody, or like, to make a parallel here, a man who grew up with shitty intention or with shitty family lives, and then due to a certain set of circumstances has grown into a villain in some sort of sense, or like starts doing things that are socially unacceptable, like murdering people, right? Cannibalism, I don't know I don't know what started him on that. Don't care though. Not gonna finish the show unless it's on at work, and I have no choice but to like hear it in the background. But do I like, and I know that those dozens of, in the past 10 years, those dozens of books or movies or whatever about a man spiraling out of control and starting going down a dark path, all of those are A, seen as tragedies, B, fictional. This is a tragedy, yes, but it's like not fictional. It's fictionalized. Like they add some drama to it to make it more entertaining because it's not a documentary. But I still think that hurts the actual story of the victims, because they just kind of become people lost in the chaos of what this man did, instead of like actual people that you feel sorry for, that and you know, are upset that Jeffrey won. Because like, we as humans, we like violence, we like watching people who are sick and twisted for some reason. That's entertainment to us. Thanos is not a good villain because he's, you know, he's deep. He's a good villain because he could beat up the Hulk. And you know, Iron Man like tries to beat the shit out of him and it doesn't do anything. He also, you know, he's violent. He's impressive. He has impressive strength that people can look into and awe. But he also has the whole philosophical debate that he presents to the audience.
Yep.
And those combination of the two make him a compelling character. Now, my counter to my coworker was not, oh yeah, well, you and I who are adults and are smart enough to know this is fictionalized and I can Google this man and find out more realistic, you know, whatever. Like, kids were dressing up as this man for Halloween. If you're a parent, first off, no. Because, like, you should be educating your kids on that's not appropriate. Like, if a kid dresses up as Thanos, it's kind of cute, right? Okay? Now, Thanos, fictionally, has killed more than Jeffrey did actually, but also, Thanos is not real. So, I don't care if someone wants to, like, look to him and be like, this is my Halloween costume, I'm gonna be Thanos. That's fine. But an actual serial killer, that's problematic, and maybe we shouldn't do that. And I said, shows like this, those kids, they weren't going to dress up as Jeffrey if the show didn't exist, if their parents would let them watch the show. And I can't even really blame the parents for wanting to watch a show, because from their perspective, they can't really process what it's like to be a child anymore, right?
Yeah.
So they're just like, they can say, oh, this isn't real. Oh, or no, they can say this actually happened to their kid. And I don't think they understand that the kids don't get that just because you say this actually happened, that means shit to them. The kid that's gonna go over their head. They're still gonna be drawn in to the story that's being presented. It doesn't matter if you tell them that this was a real person who's doing these things. They're still going to find inspiration in the you know, parts of him, or the parts of the story that they can find inspiration in. And then if they find enough, they want to become like him and dress up like him for Halloween. Because, you know, also people do it on TikTok. They're going to be influenced somehow to do it. So, like, you can take all the precautions you want. I think the show just shouldn't exist because it glorifies serial killers. Serial killers, I don't know why we do this, but we love serial killers because, I don't know, their psyche is interesting to read about or some shit.
Something like that.
But yeah. Yeah, but by like episode 4, I was like, oh yeah, I could see how someone would think that this guy is a compelling character. Because honestly, I was kind of getting drawn into it. I was kind of like, not drawn into it like, oh yeah, I like this show, but more drawn into it like, oh yeah, this dude's fucked up. Do like in the opening scene, the last guy poked him in the eye and escaped. That was pretty cool. Like, at first, when I was watching it, excuse me, I could totally see, from like, I was watching the scenes through the perspective of the victim, even though it was, you know, shown in the, I could see like, oh, okay, the victim is acting like this because he knows if he doesn't, or because of the precarious situation he's in, he's trying to find a way out without getting himself dead, right? So he'll do anything to stall, anything not to be going into a room where he thinks he's gonna die. Talk his way out of whatever he can. I could root for him, and then if he dies, if he doesn't, whatever, because I knew he was gonna live, but if he dies, it'd be sad, but I wouldn't, and I probably wouldn't want to continue the show if it's only about the perspective of the villain. That's usually when a main character dies, unless they're coming back. The story doesn't. The story tends to usually end around there.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to know what happened to the murderer afterwards, unless the murderer gets killed by a group of friends that were close and presented throughout. But if it's a story about one person solo adventure and they die at the end of it,
there's your ending point.
The narrative.
Yeah, that's your ending point.
Yeah, there's no real reason to continue the narrative there. I mean, you could, but don't, because I guarantee you, no one's gonna want to know about. I mean, maybe someone will want to know about the murderer of the main character, but if they just move on with their evil plan and you watch them gain profit from whatever the thing was, unless it's like world domination and you want to see the effects of the world and how it like slowly devolves into chaos.
Yeah,
that would be interesting. But then it's no longer about the villain; it's about the people the villain's affecting. So
yeah, I don't know.
I saw one thing that was like, it was like a movie that was supposed to do something really interesting. Where it was, I don't know if it was a superhero movie or
I don't know.
a Pixar movie. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. It was a really interesting fact. It was like a movie where a villain was supposed to win, or a hero was supposed to fail in the first movie, and then the sequel, the two sequels, were supposed to be about dealing with the world. Oh, it was Blade, I think. Yeah, so the first Blade movie, I believe that this is right. The vampires who were going to do their vampire thing were supposed to take over the world in the first Blade, at the end of the first Blade movie. And then the next two Blade movies, instead of being dog shit, were supposed to be what's it called? About him kind of restoring it back to normalcy, but
that didn't happen.
Did not happen.
Fun.
Also, but though I do think the actor, I forgot his name, the guy who played Blade for Blade 3, he said the script was so bad.
I didn't watch the movie, so
he did not want to. He did not want to continue the role because the script was so bad, but he was contractually obligated to. So this man just became a nuisance on purpose, to the point where if you're watching this scene and you don't directly see his face, it's probably his stunt double.
Nice.
There was a scene where he was supposed to open his eyes, right? And there's two endings, right? There's one ending where Blade is presumed dead. They take him onto a medical table, operating on him, and his eyes open. And then there's another version where instead of that version, because that version's really bad for a particular reason, the main villain apparently lived, and when he's shapeshifted into Blade, and then as they're operating on him, the villain dies, and you see him like Blade slowly morph into the villain, which doesn't make any sense
No, it doesn't.
whatsoever. But um, the one where Blade opens his eyes, yeah. Um, he didn't want to open his eyes for that shot, for the final shot of the movie. He refused. He said, "I'm not doing it. You have me laying on the table." He kept his eyes shut the entire shoot, so they had to CGI him open.
Nice.
Dude, if I was direct, I would have quit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Watch out for the Stoffel.
Let's stop.
Oh, it despawned because it went off screen.
Hey, I mean, it's a good way to save resources.
Yeah.
It's something they cannot and probably will not be doing for Scarlet and Violet.
I don't know.
Because if they're basing it off of the
Oh no, for the wild or if you got out of the range, yeah. But just like if you rotate the camera now.
yeah,
Because like I think the same thing kind of happens in like the wild area. It's just if you go out of the range where it disappears, it despawns.
yeah. I know the wild area has different spawning rules for how Pokemon spawn.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be a mix of legends and
Oh, fuck.
what?
I accidentally reset my counter. Count 3007. 3086.
Is that zero? Wait, Lucas, you got the shiny.
No. I'm just gonna assume I've been doing one per minute, and we started 86 minutes ago. So.
Bro, just literally look at the fucking video and where were you before this?
I need to pull that back up. Because I actually close Firefox. Click. Start. Go. Whatever. I know we are live. You cannot lie to me. Oh, we had 2 viewers for a while.
We did, and someone liked the video.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe it was my dad. Probably was my dad.
No, Lucas.
Okay, so I went through. I
will like it as well.
Okay, there we go. The counter is now correct again.
Good job, Lucas. Hey, you're at 69, Lucas. How does it feel?
Are you still set of 85 or is this 90?
This is the same set.
Okay.
That really reset your counter. So, Star Wars came out with a show that covered Dooku's Fall to the Dark Side.
Cool.
I like it, but apparently there was a lot of people online who knew damn well what Dooku turned into, right? Like they're fully aware who Dooku is as a character. And then in the scene where he fights, do you care about spoilers?
No.
Okay. There's a scene where he's fighting Yaddle, who is on a Jedi who he was complaining about how the council has just like started becoming less and less the alignment with the Force, more so alignment with the Senate and the Republic, and becoming more corrupt. And then after Qui-Gon's death, Dooku kind of went a little bit not crazy. So like he was already working with Sidious before Qui-Gon died, but once Qui-Gon did die, he kind of fully transitioned away from this. Like at first he was just helping out Sidious, but now he's fully like on Sidious's side, and Yaddle is following Dooku, I think, to try and tell him that she resigned from the council because she saw the corruption that Dooku saw and agreed with him and wanted to help him, and that turning to this Dark Lord was not the correct option. But Dooku wasn't having any of it, and apparently there was a consensus online that people who knew what the show was about and knew exactly how it's gonna end really wanted Yaddle to pull through because of the past two episodes with Dooku, how compelling they were of making Dooku out to be like a really cool character. People were like, I actually want him to be on the light side. Please don't do this.
It's
So
yeah.
they were just trying to gaslight themselves into believing that Yaddle wasn't about to get murdered.
See, I was gonna that like the show would break canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That would be cool. An alternate timeline kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, the problem with the dark side is, right, like, being on the dark side ain't good. And not in the, like, oh, you murder your friends ain't good. Ain't good as in, like,
You're gonna die.
it's considered bad. Like, it literally is being evil. There is no being on the dark side and being a good person. You physically cannot do it. So all of the good intentions that people have for leaving the Jedi who are on the light side, it just means being. Like, that's it. And I think, first off, I hate that type of storytelling where there's only two options, like good magic and bad magic. Um, but I digress. It
Also, wait,
takes characters
I have a
like
question. I like legit lore question for Star Wars because like I never thought
uh,
about it until now. So the
okay,
Force is like just supposed to be a mystical thing that just binds all life in the universe kind of thing.
uh, sure. To simplify it, go ahead.
Why is there a good side of it and a bad side of it?
Um, so like the Force, technically, the good side and the bad side are both bad sides. Um, the Force only wants one thing, for there to be an equal. The Force wants there to be balance, right, between its two sides.
Okay, let me
That's its
rephrase
goal.
that. Why are there two sides of it in the first place?
I don't know, man, because like, oh, the flow of life and death. There was a whole arc about how the brother wants to just like spread evil. You know, okay, because the Force is created by the living being. It's not like its own. It's not God. It wasn't like chilling and then being like, "Hey, Force sensitive people, do this shit for me, please." No, it like life itself created the Force, and then the Force grew a will, and its will is to be in balance constantly between the two sides of life because there are evil things, so therefore evil can be created. What is your issue with the two sides?
Just the way that like I guess the way that like it was initially described as just a mystical force that binds all life in the universe. It sounds like it should just be neutral and you can use it for good or you can use it for evil.
Well, I mean, the original like planet where Force users, were training, they had two moons, a dark side and a light side moon. And if you're on the light side moon, you're too enveloped in the good, and I don't know what that means. And then the dark side is you're too enveloped in the dark side, which everyone knows what that means. And the people who lived on the planet had to live in between the two. And anytime you would leave or like shift that balance, it would cause like actual weather changes. So like if you're straying too far to the dark side, then it will cause like a storm or something until you find. And they were very brutal, and like only those who could actually do it could live. Everyone else got,
1 sec. My
deleted.
dinner is here. I will be right back.
Okay.
This is the first set of eggs in the new box, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Lucas, what is on the menu?
I have acquired Chick-fil-A. This is a Stonks moment.
Damn. Lucas could not hear me, yet he still answered my question.
No, I heard you.
Oh, you did?
That was like the first thing I heard when I put my headphones back on.
Ah. Oh, there's a Garatina raid right next to me. Should I see if anyone's in it?
Sure.
No one.
Damn. Brandon will not be getting the shiny dragon.
I already have the shiny dragon. I do not need.
You will be getting the second shiny dragon.
I probably have multiple. I can invite friends. Who's online right now?
Could be online right now.
Eh.
I would just have to throw away a lot of shit.
You can still do raids.
I thought.
Unless
Oh
you
no,
don't
it.
have a raid pass.
No, I do. Oh yeah, no, it's you can't spin stops.
Yeah,
No, Brandon, I think I'd have to throw away 1,000 things to be able to spin stops again.
that's nice. You should level up like 2 more times. Actually, Lucas, if you do join, I got 2 people in here.
Nice. One sec. I just found a shiny Yungoos.
What the fuck? Oh, well, the guy left.
Yep.
How did you find a shiny?
I don't know. I just opened it and it was the first thing I tapped on. So give me a sec to catch it.
You mean Young Goose?
Yungoos, yeah. What? Yeah. No, not not Zangoose. Sorry. Yeah, Yungoos. That one. The Gen 7 thing.
The Gen 7 thing.
I don't know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Raid's not happening. No one's here. I'm leaving.
Yep.
Alright, Lucas. I'm gonna leave you with this shiny Sandile. I'm gonna go fill up my water cup.
It did not work.
That's disappointing.
Sorry for not helping you get a Pokemon you already had.
Huh?
Sorry for not helping you get a Pokemon you already had. There was a shiny.
I didn't. Yeah. I didn't really expect to even be able to have enough people.
I got 2 evolved Pokemon to spawn in Pokemon Go. That shit's crazy.
Ones.
A Quilava and a what the Croconaw?
Cool. Oh, that's an Orangaroo. Whoops. I don't even know how that happened. Go on, Colossal. I know you can do it. I don't believe in you, Colossal. Jesus Christ, it scared me. Brilliant Diamond. Press A to begin.
Brandon, there's an item right there.
Neat. Ooh. You know what I don't like?
What?
Okay, so I know what I'm about to say is just gonna sound like me saying I don't like shiny at all, but period. Right? Or at least this method of it. Right? I know that's what it's gonna sound like. But I promise you that's not it. Okay? I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I don't like doing all of these eggs and then getting the shiny early if I only need one of them, because
Because then you just have to hatch the rest of the
I
eggs.
have like 9 boxes of eggs to hatch. Exactly. Lucas gets it. However, I do not enjoy the stress that comes with getting 300 eggs and then not going through, right? Because that part scares me more. Because in one of those situations, I'm successful. I just have a lot of other work to do. And the other one, I did all of that work, and I'm still where I was before I did it. And that part is more depressing. So the stress that comes from being on Last Hope and not having a shiny, much higher levels of pain than getting the shiny at like 50 or 100. I understand that technically speaking, getting the shiny in the first set of 300 all is kind of like not wishful thinking, but more so like I shouldn't be doing it because I shouldn't be expecting it because that's technically under odds. Or not technically, that is under odds.
Yeah.
So like complaining about, or not complaining, but expecting the shiny to come, within odds is a little dumb.
Yeah, like, I understand that I have 1,000 to go before I'm over odds. And I really deserve to go over odds, considering the fact that I haven't had a legendary hunt go over like 700 yet, besides this one. But still sucks.
Nah, Sandile doesn't suck. Sandile is great. Sandile is a great Pokemon, just not a shiny.
Now I'm talking about
Huh?
how long these encounters take.
Yeah. I mean, the egg hatching is kind of obnoxious too. I wish there was a speed up button.
I wish this game loaded faster.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Then they get encounters so much faster.
Yeah, yes, but you also might not get the. You might also might get the shiny. I just looked at your recent shinies. Why are you lying?
What do you mean? I am not lying.
You're counting Go shinies?
Yeah, I got it while on stream.
Lucas. This is a low point for Lucas.
Look, it is on screen, and
It's on my shit. Please leave it on like the corner of the stream.
okay, sure. Let me just crop it first.
Is it just a picture?
Yes, it is just the screenshot I put in Discord.
Oh look. It's on the screen. Oh my god.
Here. Yeah, it'll sit there for the next like 5 minutes, and I'm getting rid of it.
What 5 minutes? Lucas, it deserves more screen time than that.
And it'll get multiple streams worth. It's not going away until Tuesday.
Okay.
The just the screenshot of me getting it is.
What? I think it's funny. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh, look at that. Lucas, you want to hear a prediction I have?
Sure.
There is going to be a. What's the Pokemon called? Oh, yeah, a Farfetch'd on my screen after this egg hatches.
Crazy.
Hmm?
Crazy.
I know, right?
Well, so what shiny should I put at the front of my party after
Whoa,
Giratina?
Lucas, look at that. Lucas, you missed it.
Oh no.
Why is Starmie the research breakthrough? This is stupid.
Why did they change it away from legendaries?
Because it gave people a chance to shine up legendaries outside of raids, Lucas.
It's one extra encounter per week. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, if they made it Darkrai for a month, I wouldn't have complained.
No, I probably actually would have played the game to get more chances for shiny Darkrai.
It was
Dark.
Ninja.
Well, that's lame.
I got it on the second week, though, so that's even more lame. The way Go caught a Shedinja in the anime, I will never forgive them for that. So a wild Shedinja, or not Ninjask? What's below Ninjask?
Yeah.
Ninkata or Ninkata, whatever. Ninkata.
Actually, don't think it meant.
A group of Ninkata evolved in a Ninjask and then flew away. These are wild ones. Did Go catch one of them? No, he did not. However, Go did have an empty Pokeball nearby. So
No.
I shouldn't. Yeah. That's how he caught his. And how he caught his Corsola, literally so stupid. So, like, Ash was trying to find mushrooms to make his Gengar a G-Max Gengar. And
Heather
then there
Corso
were
just walked
rocks.
up to him.
No, there were rocks that the Alistair was like, be careful, one of those may be a Corsola, and if you disturb them, they'll curse you forever. And and then Ash, being, fucking
Ash.
Ash, does it, and Go doesn't want Ash to be cursed forever, so he just frantically throws a Pokeball at the guy and catches it. Sometimes Go is cool and makes logical decisions. Other times, Go just be doing shit. What were you saying?
No, that shit is stupid.
Yeah, it's also for children.
Yeah.
I don't know what adult was the first one to do this, but like classifying children content as like bad. Lucas, I think you missed an encounter
Or on your screen or on my screen?
on my screen.
You're at 135.
I think so.
Get your thing. Grab your boxes
Hey,
real quick.
let's just on the screen, Lucas. You are so bad at this.
No, then you'd be at 125.
Are you sure?
4 boxes plus the 5 extra at the start.
So you've just been counting shit.
Yeah.
Lucas does not pay attention. Lucas is a great streamer.
Who should I put at the front of my party in 10 encounters?
Pikachu.
No, that's not an option.
Lucario.
Brandon,
Lucario.
these are your options.
Oh, you're expecting me to look at this stream. Palkia. Lucas, I said Palkia. Lucas?
Yeah, and I'm just ignoring you.
Damn. Lucas is an asshole. We should cancel Lucas. Lucas supports racism. I will take my clip, upload it, make it private, and then get Lucas canceled. I will leak the clip whenever it financially suits me.
Which it will not, ever.
You don't know that. Lucas could become a tech billionaire, and then I will be like Lucas's race. Here's the clip.
But I'm not a public figure. But that wouldn't be a public figure.
Huh?
That wouldn't be a public figure.
Multi-billionaire?
Well, I would not make it a public figure. I wouldn't want to be that guy.
Lucas, I'll make you a public figure. I'll be like, yo, that guy that owns that really cool company who's like a billionaire, yeah, fuck him. As soon as you get put on that billionaire list, Lucas, I'm telling you, floodgates. I'm gonna leak the comment that you made about Whimsicott on an anonymous post. You're gonna be like, oh, that's just my friend. He's just joshing. And then I'll be like, no, I'm not. I'm Brandon. I don't know who Joshin is. Or Jocelyn. And then your stocks are gonna go massively down, Lucas. You're gonna go so far down. You might only be a millionaire when I'm done. A multi-millionaire. I saw a video that says you want to know how to make $1 million. First, that find something that's worth $10 million. Buy it for $8 million, and then sell it for $9 million.
Yeah.
And then the guy he reacts to it. He goes, "What? No way! It's so obvious. If it was so easy, why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Let me just go do that. Thank you. I didn't even think of this before." Because it's so easy to make $1 million. Lucas, just buy something that's worth $8 million. Sell it for $9. Lucas, why are you not a billionaire yet?
Because I don't have $1 million to buy things with.
I said billionaire.
Yeah. I know. But I don't have $8 million to start the chain to do the infinite money glitch.
The infinite money glitch. Please buy Twitter from Elon Lucas. The world needs you.
No, I don't want I don't want that shit.
What do you mean? You're not. Listen. You can't be worse than Elon Musk is when it comes to running up. Okay?
No, I just don't want it.
Why not?
Because it's a massive money sink and I don't have money.
What do you mean it's a massive money sink?
I also just don't want it.
Lucas, you're telling me you wouldn't like the #1 place where you'll get probably the most realistic version of someone on the internet?
No, I don't want that.
You don't want internet women and men, or internet thoughts in general, going on and posting about their OnlyFans and then sending clips of their OnlyFans videos onto their page so that it could attract, members or subscribe. I don't know what.
No, that is a perfect description.
What?
It was a joke, as member is an alternate way to say penis. But no, I don't want that.
You don't want people constantly discovering what certain slurs mean, and then intentionally using those slurs on the people that are affected most by them because they disagreed about which Bakugan was the best.
No, I don't want to have to moderate that shit.
No, Lucas, you don't have to do shit. You're an owner. Pay someone to do it for you.
Brandon, you see, that comes back to the part of the problem where I don't have money to do that.
Okay, Lucas, just pretend you did for a second.
I still wouldn't want it.
But you're not doing it. You're just sitting there and reaping the rewards. You're telling me you don't want to control the app where like people teens on a yearly basis go to ruin their lives
No.
and then apologize for the racist shit they did, even though they were reported doing racist shit intentionally, with the understanding that what they were doing was racist and belief that they're not going to get in trouble for it. But then as soon as consequences happen, they like to shoot out their age. Like that changes the fact that they were fully conscious of the decisions they were making. You don't want to deal with those people?
No.
You don't want to have to deal with whether or not to ban someone who has decided to spread misinformation that could actually get people killed, or whether or not their public image and fans will hurt your bottom line too much. So you either censor them or leave them off in the platform as is, hoping to God that they don't bring that the negative attention they bring to your platform by still being there isn't as bad as the damage you'll receive by kicking them out, and then anyone who agrees with them or follows them leaving alongside them. You don't want to have to make that tough decision at the end of the day.
No.
You don't want the right to charge people for blue check marks that mean absolutely nothing.
No.
Well,
See, Brandon, I don't want to be in charge of a company.
Lucas, I
That
will
sounds
make you in
like.
charge of a company.
How?
Wait.
How?
Lucas,
How? Technically, this is, but it's like just me and you, and that doesn't really count.
Okay, fair. Secondly, why do you not want to be in charge of a company?
I do not think I'd be a good leader.
Interesting. Okay, elaborate. Continue. Let's go walk down this path.
It would be too. Just no. Just sound too much. Just too much. It would be too much for me. No. I am
Okay.
fine just being.
Okay.
I am fine doing like the back end jobs.
Okay, Lucas. What if I said this? Money. Changing your tune now, right? Huh? You consider, no?
As long as like the back end job I work is enough for like, me to live comfortably.
What if you could live comfortably for the next 8 generations?
My guy, who are these future generations?
Your kid, your grandkid, your great grandkid,
I don't want kids.
your great grandkid, kids.
Yeah, but there will not be kids to start that chain.
Nah, there could be.
No.
Yeah. Ready?
How?
Because it's called adoption. It's a very common thing. People do it every year.
Yeah,
I was gonna say every day,
I
but
I don't want. I don't want a kid, so I would not adopt anyone.
All right, Lucas, I'm gonna make you my godparent and then die.
No, I
You're
have
not
to.
my
I have to.
godparent. I'll
No,
make you
that,
the godparent of my child, and then I'll die. There you go.
$3,100. What set are you on? Of eggs?
I don't know, Lucas. I just do it shit.
Okay.
Damn it! Wait, Lucas, are you an active member of the church?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I don't have any way to force you. I will have someone legally, fuck it. You know what? I'm not even gonna say legally because it's just something that you can do, and Lucas, you can have no power to stop me. I will find someone. I will pay that. I will become. First off, I will become extremely rich. I will find. I will go to a hospital at a random time. Ask for a room ask for a pregnancy room that has um no parent or no father expected or current or currently there, right? And then I will go to one of these women, right? I'll make a deal with like the manager of the hospital saying I'm gonna give this woman like 10 grand or some shit to help out with baby cost. And she just pick a random woman who doesn't have a father in the life. I will give this woman 10 grand. The only thing is that I will put your name, or they have to put your name down as the father of the child, and then Lucas is legally a parent. And then once Lucas is a billionaire, yeah, there's really nothing you can do at that point because you're fucked. It doesn't. You can put a DNA test in whatever the fuck. It does not matter. If they put your name down, you are the parent, and you are legally responsible for that parent. And even in some situations, after proving you are not the parent of that child, you're still responsible.
And if I become a, but why though?
So that
Just why?
become the parent, so that you can adopt.
I do not want to though.
Okay.
Ignore this. I do not like kids.
But I can legally force you to do it.
Okay. But why would you? I do not like kids. That is my reason.
It will just be a prank, bro.
It would just be it's a pretty bad prank.
No, it's a pretty great prank. You are now legally responsible without or threat of jail to be responsible for the child that you didn't even help make or conceive, right? Did zero of the work, and now you get like a cool, version of you who you can make into whatever you want, sort of, barring any outside influence that is stronger than your own influence. What? Lucas, are you telling me that you are against the idea of forcing someone to have a child?
Yes.
Why would you say that is bad?
Because I think forcing someone into that level of responsibility against their will is a bad thing.
Interesting. But you're a man. Does this change anything for you, Lucas?
No.
Okay, how about this? But you're a man and no one cares about your feelings. What do you say to this?
Fuck you.
Okay, good. Lucas, what if your romantic partner, 199.999, all the nines, compatible, dude is the coolest person you've ever met, right? However, they really, really, really want a child. Like, it has been their dream to be a parent forever. Would you stop them or rob them from the chances of living their life without you, so that they can have their dream of being a child but not have the dream of living with you forever? Would you rob the best, most compatible person you've ever met? Would you rob them not only rob them, but also rob yourself of that experience? Yes or no, Lucas?
I'm saying that, like, when I get into a relationship, I am making it clear very early on that I do not want kids.
Okay, but like also very early on, you realize you guys are 110% compatible, minus the want of child.
That's a pretty big thing, Brandon. Like
Okay,
that's a
this is a hypothetical. Now choose.
pretty. Probably, yeah. Like there are other guys. So, eh.
Wow. Lucas does not believe in love. Lucas hates children. I don't know why
Look, I've
such
said
a
that I don't
harsh
like children
remark.
several times today, Brandon. I don't know
I
what
was
you
like,
would
why did you
expect.
say the last part like it was an insult? Like that's just a true statement. Lucas does not like children.
No, I don't. They're obnoxious.
Lucas hates children so much he would give up legitimately true love. Okay, Lucas is actually what we would call taking an L right now. He doesn't even know this person, right? Or he might not. I don't know. Lucas, this is a hypothetical person, and you're gonna leave the love of your life over a child. Lucas is traumatized. Someone traumatized Lucas as a child. Lucas, you're really out here saying that you are again anti-kid so much anti-kid that you're gonna give away the person who makes you the happiest in the world just because they want to have a kid. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if it is a big enough thing that where like it's something that they aren't going that like I would be willing to compromise other things to not to not have a kid, but that is a hard limit for me. So yes.
But Lucas, you have to understand. They're not willing. They're willing to be in a relationship with you without a kid, but their happiness will drastically be hurt because you are not there, or because a child is not there.
Okay, then I would be willing to compromise other things to make up for it.
Uh huh. But
But
Lucas,
no,
this is the only thing you guys disagree on. I'm talking like, okay, maybe that's not true because that gets boring. But like,
true. I was like, I think this is the second set in this box. I'm gonna say I think.
I'll
Yeah,
check afterwards.
yeah.
But Lucas, this is like the only thing you guys, the only like important thing you guys disagree on. Like you'll still have your petty arguments, Lucas.
Yeah, of course, because people. Yeah.
No, because of you, Lucas. Because I'm not insulting people in general. I'm insulting you.
No, I'm just saying like in general, people will have petty arguments. That is to be expected in a
Lucas, the
relationship.
only thing you
That's
care about is petty arguments. That is your entire personality.
damn, ouch.
Like random video game and tech facts, and then petty arguments. Lucas, you need to find yourself someone who's gonna be so into petty arguments, right? That's all you two have time for, right? Y'all don't even have time to like check the mail, take out the trash, because that you're just constantly in petty arguments. Actually, I feel like Lucas should stay away from relationships with someone who's a petty argument. Nothing would get done.
Nothing would get done.
Nothing would get done.
No.
You guys would spite each other intentionally. Anyway, as I was saying, Lucas is bad.
Damn.
Lucas is bad because he would give away a kid, or he would let a kid stay in the foster's care system longer just
Because I don't want to make myself miserable for almost 18 years of my life? Yeah.
Who said you have to be miserable?
I don't like kids. That would be a consequence of having a kid.
You're projecting your fears onto onto this idea that this kid is gonna make your life miserable. Okay,
Kids are
so
obnoxious. Like,
yeah, you're obnoxious. Alright,
yeah, probably.
first off, Lucas, I've had good experiences with kids. I've had bad experiences with kids. I've had good experience with people my age. I've had bad experiences with people my age. I've had good experience with adults, and I've had bad experience with adults. You know the common theme in all of them? They're all people. Lucas just doesn't like people. Maybe he's afraid of small things.
I'm just saying,
Because
like, every single no, it's mostly just every single time I see a kid out in public, or in the case of I vaguely remember like muting you on a Discord call because there was a loud, obnoxious kid in the background, and I just could not deal with it. It is that they are loud and obnoxious, and
Lucas
like,
is microphobic.
is that a thing?
Lucas, have you seen the newest Ant-Man trailer?
No, because I don't
Why
watch
Lucas
Marvel.
is microphobic?
I watched and enjoyed the first Ant-Man movie.
You didn't watch the second one though, which had two
Actually, no, I also did watch the second Ant-Man movie. I watched everything up to Endgame.
Lucas will not watch. Then why don't you want to finish off the trilogy, Lucas?
Because it's not a character I care as much about.
Because you're microphobic. There we go.
No. Look,
Lucas.
the only character I cared enough about to finish the trilogy was after Endgame came out was Spider-Man.
Because you're a basic white bitch.
And that was mostly because you, Ben, and Kevin were here, and that it was something to go do.
Lucas
And it was a good move.
Is a basic white bitch.
Sure.
There you go. He literally has only seen the. And also, that's not true. You finished the Iron Man trilogy, the Thor trilogy, and
that was
the
before.
Captain America trilogy.
That was those all finished before Endgame. I said I watched everything.
No trilogies have been ended yet, Lucas.
Okay, and like I'm saying, I haven't watched any other Marvel things after Endgame besides finishing up. What?
Okay, that might be true. Lucas, would you like to see Black Panther?
Not especially.
Maybe. Wow, racism.
No, I just don't care about Marvel right now.
Lucas is racist. And not only is he racist towards black people, he hates Hispanics.
What?
The second half of this movie is about Hispanic people who live under the water. Lucas hates them.
No, I just don't want to watch. No, I just don't. I just don't watch movies at this point.
It's okay, Lucas, because I know that you don't mean harm. You just don't like supporting content involving people who look differently.
No, I just don't watch movies. Like, unless I'm out with like friends and stuff.
This is very fun. I get to make Lucas very uncomfortable whenever there is a slight disagreement between us, because I can pull out the race card and Lucas cannot. It's much more fun doing it to Lucas because Lucas just shuts down and does not want to engage in the argument, and then Ben will get personally attacked.
Yeah.
Because I don't even understand. Like, he should know I'm joking. I'm pretty sure Lucas knows I'm joking.
Oh yeah, of
course.
course.
Which is why he'll fight back. But then I will fight back harder until Lucas has gotten to the point where if he says anything more, he might start to seem racist.
No, it's more I get to the point where it's like, this isn't worth continuing because he's just gonna keep saying things that are more.
Because you're racist. Like, he wanted, when I asked him to see the new Spider-Man movie involving a white person dealing with his own consequences of his own actions, it's like, oh yeah.
Because it was one movie was out.
And guess what's coming out next week? Yeah.
Okay, are Ben and Kevin going to be down here next week to come see it with us?
So you have to have another white person and Kevin to be up here in order to
Okay.
support a film that's honoring the legacy of a dead actor who influenced a lot of people, and this actor also happened to be black. You don't want to honor a man's life and legacy by going to see a movie dedicated specifically to him, but you will unless Ben and Kevin are here. Ben and Kevin in here have to be here.
I don't watch. No, I just don't watch movies unless it's something like I'm going out with friends to go watch it.
I am not a friend. This is
Okay, are you gonna?
this is insane. This is crazy, Lucas. This is insane. I can't believe what you're saying. We are no longer.
I said
friends.
friends.
Wow.
Going out with
Wow.
friends.
So I'm not enough. You know what? You know what that is, Lucas. You know what that is, Lucas. You wanna know what I'm about to say? Lucas is racist.
Wait, isn't it like? Wait, so I just was wait. Damn. Ben, everyone in this group in like our group chat. I'm pretty sure Ben is actually like a decent part Hispanic. I think he just looks white. Everyone in our group chat is a minority.
Okay.
At this point. I just said I think he's part like Hispanic or something. So.
That's great. He's still white.
Damn. Okay, fine.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Okay then. This is not an offense to Ben. Please don't. No, I'm not.
You don't want to clip that. You see, this is why I didn't want Darkrai to be shiny while you were gone. That clip would be boring as hell.
Okay. Right. Now that we're not getting any eggs. Continue on. Listen. I know Ben might try and disagree with me here. But Ben does not have the ability to pull any of his cards. Because
so everyone else has a card to pull except Ben.
Exactly. Right? Ben
you see, I just don't pull it because I whatever.
Lucas, you need to pull your card more often. Calling every grievance against you homophobic, it's literally like I'm pretty sure it's part of gay culture. Like I'm not a part of gay culture, so I cannot speak. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. But I'm pretty sure calling any grievance against you, just like how I can call any grievance against you racist. Like, come on, Lucas, you have the ability to do it. Unleash your powers to call everyone homophobic who says Lucas, who makes fun of Lucas. Lucas is not going to do that.
No, not really.
Lucas is not going to calling people homophobic unless they are actually homophobic.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lucas, Ben cannot pull his card because unlike you, despite the fact that someone may look at you and will not get the impression or will not be able to come to that conclusion without just, stereotyping or making assumptions. Because you cannot see someone's sexuality outside of it, you being a minority in that regard, talking slower because of the sand eyes. However,
it is really trying.
No, because I don't want.
You don't want to clip this conversation.
Exactly. This conversation is not something that.
Brandon, the entire stream is staying up on the channel.
Okay, and he's who's gonna look through 3 hours of us rambling about nothing, and then be like, when did Brandon say that Ben isn't allowed to say that he's Hispanic?
At least I remember my parents telling me that. I don't know. Anyway,
because race is based off appearance, people are gonna treat you the way they see you. Unlike sexuality, which is people are gonna treat you based off your actions. Like, it's still stupid because the actions in which you were performing are not hurting anyone.
No, they aren't.
But, what's it? Because of that, I'm sorry, I'm blanking. I don't know why I'm blanking. There's no Sandal as much on my screen.
Uh,
Yeah, because that's not how sexuality works. You can pull your card because people won't know
unless
anything
no,
about you.
no, that is not how sexuality works. Except for the people who make their sexuality their entire personality.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but like,
I don't like those people.
damn,
No, that.
Lucas is hating on his own group. Anyway, but Ben can't um pull that card because the assumption is that he's white, and that's how people treat you exclusively on that assumption, right? It matters not whether or not you are your ancestors are actually from Africa. If you look like me, you're an African American and will be treated like an African American by the rest of the world.
Mhm.
You can specify it and be like, actually, my ancestors are from like Spain and fucking South America. Don't care.
Okay,
You look
damn.
black, so you
Mhm.
are black. So Ben could be 100% Hispanic, but because his accent is American and he looks white, he is a white person
Mhm.
and will be treated and judged like a white person unless the Hispanic side of his family is something he expresses normally. Like, his preferred language is Spanish. He celebrates their hot cultural holidays, uh, publicly.
I didn't press that button.
And Ben doesn't do things publicly.
No. To be fair, neither do I.
Okay, yeah, I understand that, Lucas, but like,
Just, eh.
it's still different because no one's gonna treat Ben differently after realizing he's Hispanic
Yeah.
than they could treat you realizing you're gay.
Yeah.
Because
Example. Up until like I don't know when, but like I first heard about it being a thing a few years ago. So and apparently it isn't anymore. So up until a few years ago, there were states in the U.S. where I can be legally murdered. That shit's scary.
isn't there still a state where anyone can get legally murdered except not really? Because, I mean, what's it called? You can get murdered in the no or the death zone in Yellow State
Yellow
or
state.
whatever. Name the fucking that you know the area, the death zone in America where it's like one state owns the land and the other state is where it's actually located because of the national park that it encompasses. So there's no way to get a jury of your peers from two different states. So any trials for murder done against you won't happen. But the only way you can actually murder someone there legally is if you're just kind of there vibing, not intending to kill anyone, and then another person who you most likely don't know enters that space and you two get into a scuffle over something and then you murder them. But in that point, that's just self-defense.
Unless you are
Because
the
if you bring
instigator.
someone there to kill them, that's kidnapping. And I believe if you kidnap someone tend to kill, you do get charged with some form of murder if that person dies. Or I think it doesn't matter actually. I think if you kidnap someone with the intent to kill, you just get charged with murder. And then if you go there specifically looking for someone to kill, the act of looking for someone to kill in of itself is is something that they can offend you with based on where that person's from. Also, the person kind of has to be from there. Why do you look shiny?
That's not how this game works, Brandon.
I understand that. It might just be the light reflecting off the model.
Probably.
So yeah, you have to find someone who lives there. You have to go there without intent. You have to live there. You have to find someone who lives there, and you have to get into a like neighborly brawl, while not intending to kill them, but then ending up doing it anyway. I believe that is the only way you can actually get away with murder. And then even still, someone will try and prove or find a way to get you to do it. And also, I don't think anyone can live there because it's a state park. So
Yeah. Anyways,
I think Lucas should go there
why?
to go on a nice camping trip.
Yeah, there are many places I can go on a nice camping trip that don't involve traveling across the entire country. Or like halfway across the country. I don't actually know where Yellowstone is.
But Lucas, Yellowstone could be cool. And then if you get into a scuffle with a random person that you don't know, you can murder them. I mean, that also applies anywhere. As long as you don't start the scuffle. But Lucas doesn't start things, but he does end things.
I do.
Like Xenoblade Chronicles. He has ended both 1 and 2. And 3. Sort of.
Sort of. I haven't done like all of the stuff in 3.
But you've reached the end credits of every Xenoblade game ever.
Yes, all of them, of course.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them. There is no Xenoblade 4.
There is no Xenoblade 4. This is correct.
Therefore, if I've completed 1, 2, and 3, we're good.
I really want you to put that in the chat.
No. No.
Because you don't understand. I need.
I have completed all 3 Xenoblade games.
No, not all 3. I have completed all of the Xenoblade games.
Yes, Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2, and Xenoblade 3. All 3 of them.
Yes. And then when Ben reacts, be like, yes, all
What?
3 of them.
No, I wouldn't do that to it. No, that would be mean.
No, it would be funny. You know Kevin would find it fucking hilarious.
Oh, no, he definitely would.
Please do this, Lucas. Please, Lucas, I will. I don't have any. I will buy you whatever snack you require for the 24-hour stream. I'll buy you 2 of them.
Buy you 2 of them.
Yeah, I promise I won't sleep. I can do that, yeah. Fuck yeah. Insomnia powers activate.
Insomnia.
I won't sleep this time.
Brandon, I'm already having the like there will be snacks and also probably sweet tea from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I get that. I'm saying I'll get you more of that.
Don't think I'll need more of that. I'm good.
I get you're saying what you need and don't need, and that's cool and all, but here's the thing. Here's the deal, right? I don't care.
Brandon, I'm trying to stay awake, not make myself sick.
I will get you all of the caffeine you require. All right, pick your method of intake. Do you want tea, which will give you just sugar and you'll crash, or Or do you want something longer lasting, like some other thing, like fruit and vegetables? Like a salad. If you want a nice salad, I can get you a salad, Lucas. Pick your poison.
Brandon, there will the plan is there for there to already be enough for. It's fine.
No. I know. I'm still bringing snacks of my own because their
Understandable.
selection's bad. But secondly,
No,
I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just making a joke.
you know.
But
Please
still,
give shiny.
Lucas,
Please give shiny.
to me, yes.
No, your box is too full.
My box is not full enough. There is still black. You know that
I
thing.
can fix that. I can fix that, Brandon.
Hey! Don't touch my team, my perfect team that will get destroyed by a fire type. Lucas, Lucas, stop it! Lucas, put it away. Lucas, there's no black space.
There, no more black space.
There's no black space.
There isn't.
You know what, Lucas? Fine. Be like that.
Okay, I'm putting this back. The joke has been made.
Sand delay. This is a fancy sand delay. Lucas, I will donate. I will donate to your get well soon or your GoFundMe for your hospital bills.
Also,
If you do that.
I have. Also, no, I'm still not doing it. Also, I have completely lost track of how many eggs you've got.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't want to say anything. But Lucas, think about this. Think about this. Think about it this way, okay? You get free money for the hospital bills that Ben will inflict upon you after realizing you were messing. Then, joke, Ben would not resort to that. Anyway, you get any snack of choice at all. I get Supreme Entertainment for about 20 minutes. Kevin gets Supreme Entertainment for however long Kevin, finds it entertaining.
Okay.
And the whole, it's a win all around.
So this okay. So I'm gonna assume that you were at box 7, or that this is box 7.
Sure.
That sounds right. I don't think I'm 30 off.
Lucas, can you do this for me?
No.
Please. Lucas, this is the I don't ask for many things.
This is a lie.
What? Name one thing I've asked for other than. Yeah, name one thing I've asked for.
Recently?
Yeah.
Like,
besides this.
Besides this? Okay. Let's see. There was. You asked me to post things quite a bit, but I cannot name specific things because I do not have short-term memory most of the time.
Asked you to post what? Lucas, presenting proof and then explaining yourself why that proof is faulty, not a good way to start.
No, I'm.
You can continue though. No, I'm enjoying this.
No, I'm good.
No?
No.
You don't want to?
No.
Fascinating.
That's great.
How about this, Lucas? I will try and present one time where I've asked you to do something today to help prove your point. I've asked you to drive illegally.
This is
Um,
true. You
However,
asked me to do that quite a bit.
Okay, no, I don't actually ask you. See, what I do is I tell you the consequences of not doing it legally and then back off. So do I say, Lucas, you should go, do this thing? No, I have never said that. I have never said, Lucas, you should drive illegally. I just said you could drive illegally. See how it changes? Like there's a difference there.
No, but it is implied that you're saying that you're thinking that I should.
Yeah, okay, but like I'm not.
Like it is heavily implied.
I'm not admitting to implying that, okay? Because I'm not like that.
Also, we got like 20 minutes left in this stream.
Cool, and I got like more than 20 minutes worth of edits.
Nice. And I got
think.
more probably. I probably have like several hours more worth of encounters.
Let's be real. No, Lucas, you're gonna get into the next two. Lucas, have I ever asked for you to do a favor at this scale?
What, posting something that I know would like
get a reaction?
Yes.
Nate.
Like I could probably like scroll through Discord and find it, but again, I can't name these things off the top of my head.
So Lucas, you're saying your inability to remember, yet but you cannot prove an event happened, but I'm supposed to believe that just because it goes against your narrative or goes for your narrative and against my own, that you are somehow more correct than I. Is that what you expect me to believe?
Well, no, because you're not going to believe that I am more correct than you, and I'm not going to believe that you're more correct than me. So at this point, we need a third party, and that needs to be Ben or Kevin, and they don't exist.
This is not true, Lucas. This is slander.
No, there is proof out there. There's proof out there. I just don't want to go looking for it right now.
Then you don't really care about the nature of the thing that I'm asking you to do. If me saying if you can prove it would oh, look at that. It's a school bus. All right. What was I talking about?
Nothing.
You have to duplicate it because we're done. You set the counter.
I have to freaking duplicate it. Where's?
Oh, I forgot to post the reaction on Instagram. Oh no, I was just on Instagram.
I should have done this the other way around, but I forgot that you're trying to get another one.
Don't count this.
I wasn't planning
Lucas,
on it.
what was the number? I didn't. Lucas, you were fucking me over.
It's like 215.
I'm gonna do the number about 215. So we subtract. Was that the first edge? I think it was the second one.
I don't know. You can check afterwards.
-3, so it's 2.
Or no, sorry, no, sorry, it was 220 because the stream is a bit behind. The stream is a bit behind. Yeah.
Okay, so 220 minus 3, I think.
Or was that the first egg? Yeah, no, it was 220, and then
minus 3.
Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, it was like the second egg.
All right, how do I do post again? Post.
How do I do posts? I don't know. That's your job.
On Instagram.
Yeah, I'm aware. Why is Instagram's camera so bad?
You said 7? No, that's not 17. Yeah, it is 17, right? 217.
Yeah. And I'm not putting an encounter at 3.
What do you mean?
Because you hatched.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rounding error. We'll just add 3. Do the +3.
No, because that fucks up the counter for when we like. Again, every time I do that, if I close and reopen the counter will reset.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Also, Brendan has lied. It has been 2 encounters, and I did not get the shiny Darkrai.
Well, I got the shiny, so that's unfortunate. Is hashtag Sandile going to give us anything? Sandile has 1,000+ posts.
Will Darkrai exist?
Alright, school bus. Go where you belong. Oh shit. I didn't just... Alright, hopefully we can get another one.
In what would that be?
I forgot to put that. I have to
6.
No. This is so sad.
In like 85 encounters, I think.
Yeah. Actually, fuck you, Lucas.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
You're just.
Did I say 85? You have, yeah, you don't have a good. This is not good odds. That's all I was just checking. Why are you not? Oh, you're probably posting to Instagram. What were we talking about before you got the shiny? You know, I don't care. Let's find a new conversation. Darkrai. Darkrai, please be shiny before. See, I'm going. 315 in the stream.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Do I have
We're
eggs?
yes.
Nice. We're what?
Huh?
You know, Lucas, this method of 300 shiny Pokemon is working way too much. Okay? Sock is the only one on that list, minus Lilligan, because I didn't do eggs. Sock is the only one on that list that was above odds. No. Take it back. Sock was the only, or not Sock, Throw was the only one on that list that was not only above odds, but anywhere close to odds. Okay? Like, Venipede, yes, required me to do yeah, no, every single one of them, I was able to get the shiny within the first set of 310.
Congrats. I have done that times 10 for this Pokemon.
The squad is ready to pull up. We finally have a counter to fire types. Oh, let me update the list. Sandile is acquired. I saved my game.
Yeah, you probably should save your game. That would be smart.
The Sandile, Lucas. What should I name the next one? Because it's not a. If it's female, name it Velma.
which stage of the evolution do you need?
Crocodile. I'm gonna name it Velma if it's a female.
I'm just looking at it. I'm going to do something with that.
Velma, Lucas. It's a good name. I don't know what to name it if it's male. You can.
Yeah, I'm just looking and trying to think of something. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot think of anything good.
Lucas is very good at thinking.
No.
No.
Also, yeah. Basically,
this entire stream has just been, how long is this going to take?
Yes. This has been the past couple streams at this point.
Meanwhile, me with my box of shaggies. My dumbass out here really having 7 shinies, 2 duplicate. But still, so 6 unique shiny Pokemon in a week. Luke is still craving for the one he's been asking for since like March.
No, like since I finished Arceus. Which was when? How long ago did I finish the Arceus hunt? Let me. I know. I'm check. I am going on to Reddit to check.
Wow, Lucas cares about this one, but doesn't care about. This is so sad.
Blah 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 blah. 7 months ago.
Cool. Have you looked for any Articuno raids recently? I mean, not raids, but
yeah.
Trades.
Yeah.
Hey, we do know. Wait, is that nope? That's not it. It looks like it for a second though.
Is this still the first set of new eggs for the new one, or
did that was a second?
Okay.
I thought yours was shiny for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, Lucas, I'm trying to be supportive here. All right. Trying to be a supportive friend. Wait, shouldn't we technically have Crocodile? Do I want to look at shiny Crocodile?
No. This one is staying as a Sandile. I don't. Oh, you're saying for that? No, you. Yes. No, it is. Do you want? So you're saying you want me to change it to shiny Crocodile for on stream, or for the counter?
I mean, it would make more sense because that's technically what I am going for. But also, its shiny is really bad.
Yeah. So let's just keep it as a Sandile.
Yeah. No one has to know why there's a Sandile in recent shinies yet. I'm still going.
But yeah, I'm gonna say we go until like I get to 3150, and then we're over 3 hours, and it's a good stopping point.
Okay. I mean, Lucas, the ball's really in your court because nothing else exciting can really come from my stream.
No. But also, we know that nothing exciting. We know that nothing exciting is going to come from my stream.
That's not true.
Explain.
Your game could crash, corrupt your file, and delete all your shiny progress. That would be very sad if it happened, but it could. You know, like it could. Dude, honestly, I miss shiny hunting Sword and Shield. This game is so fun.
Also, I have a question. Why doesn't Pokemon let you back up your save again?
Fears that someone will go and take the save off of the SD card, edit it in the PKSM.
No, I'm saying the cloud saves.
I don't know.
Cool.
Fears that someone will hack the fucking save file. I don't know. It's a cheating concern. Yo, that Legend Arceus hunt was so clutch.
How long did it take?
I think I think I went around maybe like 7 times. Then again, I kind of lose count when we do the same path over and over again. But I'd say nowhere higher than like 20 times going up. It's pretty quick. I'm glad it happened because I want to be done with this. Legends Arceus really threw me back a lot. But you know, I had to do it.
Did you like the joke of I have found someone more powerful than you? When
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I was on a call with one of my friends, and I was like, "Jesus Christ, he has no life." And my friend was like, "What?"
Nice.
I want another one, please. Game, have I not been good to you? Sandile. I know I'm asking for a lot here, but I really don't want to keep this on go. Venipede was like 30 matches between them. I don't think.
Did you get a shiny Fiona? Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've completed everything since up to 15.
Right.
And like, you know, a bunch past Victini as well. Just Victini's kind of blocking me from saying up to like the monkeys. I want the monkeys to be I want Levani to be in Scarlet and Violet. I don't think it's going to be. But I need shiny Levani. Amongst other reasons, of course, you know, like.
Also, I really want to name the next stream we do if Lucas gets the shiny Darkrai, gets a shiny Darkrai, the stream ends.
Lucas, but then the stream will end, and you will not have acquired the shiny Darkrai. Wait, Lucas, name the 24 hours.
No, because I'm not gonna have the Darkrai.
No. You can name it Scarlet and Violet, whatever, 24-hour live stream. In the fucking description, put in the description if Lucas finds the shiny Darkrai. The stream ends. Lucas does not seem amused by my antics. Lucas, can I bring a knife?
Why would you need to bring a knife?
Because what if I need to cut something?
There are knives here.
I don't know your knives, where they've been. Who they've touched.
No. No one. What?
Lucas had to pause for a second.
I had to process what she said, just like, why?
He said no. No one. Lucas, are you sure? I've never been in your basement. I'm just saying. I've never been in your basement, that's all.
There's nothing in the basement.
That's what someone who has stuff in their basement would say.
Oh, sorry, you're right. There's woodworking tools in the basement.
Interesting. Why is there woodworking?
Because my mom does woodworking.
Oh, your mom does woodworking. Of course.
And also none of it. Also, I don't think any of it's really been used since we moved down here because
it hasn't been used. Interesting. Why hasn't it been used?
Because my mom because the basement was supposed to be my mom's workshop and she just never got it set up.
Or did something else happen?
No, it is just we are No, Brandon. It is literally just we never unpacked all the stuff we put in the basement, and it never got organized enough for her to use it.
So when I go over, I can look, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
There's-
sure. Why did
it's
you say
Woodward-
that?
Because it's not that big of a deal. It's just a mess.
I'm just gonna clean up the mess.
No,
before
I'm
I
not.
get there.
No,
Now
I'm
that
not.
I've put my no, but now that I've put out my intent to view the contents of the basement, Lucas now has 2 weeks to hide all of the things, the things that could
Things
be
what?
lurking.
What, the bikes? I also
The
forgot
bikes?
there are a
Interesting.
few bikes, yes.
Interesting. Are you sure it's not another word that also happens to start with B and end in S?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. Would you like me to go, like, I can send you a picture of the bikes after the stream.
The bikes? I don't
Yes.
want any pictures of your bikes, Lucas. Okay?
Okay,
That,
cool.
I think,
That-
would be problematic legally.
Why?
Because
What does the law have against two-wheeled freaking things that people use to
Wheeled.
ride on?
Two-wheeled.
Yes.
Two-wheeled things to ride. Lucas, that's just gross.
Yeah, one of them has a broken set of brakes. It's kind of
Of course it
disgusting.
does. Of course it's broken.
No, sorry. The brakes are stuck on. I can't ride it. It's
You
annoying.
can't ride it? That's gross, Lucas. Lucas, that's gross.
Brandon is against transportation that are not cars.
What? I have a bike. I can send you a picture of my bike perfectly in good capacity.
Good capacity.
Listen, okay, I'm a writer, but I'm not writing, so don't expect words to come out of my mouth fluently. Okay, what was I forget. There was someone
that-
said something funny about how
That is
There.
okay. It is time to
Wait.
end the stream.
do not end until I have confirmed that this is my last egg. Okay, that's gonna end it now.
Okay, cool. Goodbye to anyone who's watching this as a VOD.